just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go. And in motion is Brown. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. A pass complete to Noah Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 65, Jack, 65.
Ready. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. That's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
To throw is Daniels. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Lightning 18, Warrior 70. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Report. 180. Get on.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This one hard downfield by Flowers. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
180. Sit up.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will dive into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd down and 8.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now he takes off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Tempo.
Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Mustang 19. Ready to look.
The motion man here is McCoy.
Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Washington. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, Alpha's hot.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Austin Eckler now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's
60
first and 10.
boxes. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get it?
Now Daniels. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown.
Let's go. Let's go. Brown throw 80. Cut 19. Cut 19.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on. Come on.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Let's go. Let's go.
On play action, Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll come up here first and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
so instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A 38-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll throw with Daniels. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll let one go down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before. Across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Again, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Hey. Sit up.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time, and I know that sounds...
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
To throw is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
It's hauled in by Hardy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A first down carry for Henry. Fights loose. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
DC, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready. Ready, shot. Shot.
Jackson now. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Well, now they'll try the end around. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Here's Rodgers. Williams brings it in. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. That pass is caught by Hardy. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well wide to the left. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Now it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Here now a 3rd and 20. Rodgers now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now Rodgers. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. They'll run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are an extra point away from taking the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They go play action with Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tackle on that play by Quentin Williams. 2nd and 9.
Hey, report. Report.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman from 17 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, and that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mike Williams, 44 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, middle. Nice shot.
Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
C.J. Mosley, the former Raven, in there on the tackle. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Play action. Now Jackson. And this is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. Fighting his way through contact. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. You can talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
26. Hey, check 26. Inside.
Rodgers to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's 1st down.
Back north. 630.
To throw is Rodgers. That is caught. It's Williams. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Jump out. Jack 300. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.